Hi, Marisol. It's so nice to see you. Thank you for joining me.
Hi, yeah, it's very nice to see you.
Let's just get right into it. So what is your first name and where are you from originally?
My name is Marisol Gonzalez Rodriguez, and I am from Mexico City.
And when did you first start taking classes at Literacy Network?
Probably I started there in 2006, I will say.
And what classes did you?
I start with basic English. And then I moved gradually to other classes. Then I went to METC to do more like kind of advanced classes, but I came back to Literacy Network because METC wasn't it didn't fit the way I like it, and I was learning and getting the support from Literacy Network. I enrolled into the program of tutoring, and so they give me a tutor, and I was meeting with the tutor. Actually, two different tutors I got, and it was the perfect way for me to learn English because I was able to learn the things that I was interested in, and the tutor were able to focus in specific things, vocabulary, and pretty much speaking, which was what I was looking for.
Fabulous. Yeah. Tutoring makes a big difference, right?
Yes.
And why did you decide to take English classes? Why was speaking important to you, and why were the classes that you took at Literacy Network important?
Well, it was important because I wanted to learn how to communicate. And so when I was taking the classes with Mr. Greg, he was a very wonderful teacher. And I love the way that he teach, and I love the way he interact with us and make us feel confident. And then I continue taking classes there on Saturdays. Kaylin was one of the tutors or helpers there, and she always helped me with things that she knew that I was a struggle, and she kind of pushed me a little bit more, to do a little things a little bit more harder, and with grammar and things like that. And I see the difference between like them really caring about each individual student, because they even did like evaluations, and they try to get you with a person that best fit your interests. And so I feel like they make individualized program for me, and I benefit a lot from it.
Would you say that the individualization is your favorite part about Literacy Network classes, or was it, and the caring, or was it anything else that you liked about your class teacher or tutor?
I will say that it was everything. Like since walking in the room, I don't know how it's now, but before, when I was there in Literacy Network, it was walking in the room and seeing like familiar faces and welcoming, and just giving you the opportunity also to bring your children, because for me, I got childcare. And so it was no excuses to not go to the classes. So I took my kids. I knew it was somebody, they will be safe and they will have fun in there while I was learning. So that was I think it was a mix of everything. And then thinking of they make the evaluation and making individualized side lessons for me, it was beyond to what I was expecting or what I was experiencing in any other places where I tried to learn English.
Can you describe a specific memory of a class or a tutoring session or a teacher from Literacy Network?
Um,
What's a
well,
memory that comes to mind?
yeah, I think for me it was the classes with Mr. Greg because he was very fun and he uses like facial expressions. And I remember one specific time where I was thinking, I wanted to say in Spanish, botas de piel. And I knew the word piel was skin. And then when I say, like those boots, like skin boots, and he were like, what? Skin boots? What are you talking about? So I was completely sure that I didn't did it right. And then I was like, I don't know how you say it. And I was trying to explain it. And it was kind of magical because he knew what I was talking about, but he also wanted to let me know that I wasn't doing it right. So yeah, it was definitely one of my best memories and a lot of laughter. I will say we laughed a lot in the classroom, and it was kind of part of the learning process. Like I know for some people it was really hard. I'm not shy. I'm not a shy person, and I don't really care if I make mistakes, especially learning the language. But I know for other people it was really hard. But keeping it in that environment that it was kind of fun, it makes it very different. It makes a huge difference.
That's beautiful. What a great memory. Skin boots.
Yes.
um, how has Literacy Network helped you to improve your English and life in general, would you say?
Well, definitely it helped me a lot because as I say, I try to take classes outside Literacy Network and it didn't work for me. It was totally different, and I was getting super frustrated because I couldn't pass the test, and it was pretty much worksheets, 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 and it was not the way that I was learning first in Literacy Network. So it's like, no, I want to talk, I want to speak with someone. So I definitely got what I needed from Literacy Network, and that also pushed me, give me the confidence because I feel like since I have the tutors and I was able to communicate and they were always saying like, wow, this is perfect. Like you are improving. Look at now, Marisol, you can say this and that. I remember the last time I enrolled to get a tutor, it was because I wanted to read. So in the beginning, it was like I just wanted to communicate, and it's what they helped me for. And then it's like I wanted to read. I want to be able to read the newspaper. And I remember my tutor brought a newspaper, and I think I was a struggle because I wanted to read the Onion newspaper, and he's like, "We're not gonna start with that. No, Marisol, this is too much. We're gonna start with other papers that are a little bit more easy for you." And so he always give me confidence, like, no, look at how much you have improved. And I think that really gives me the confidence to apply to the Odyssey program, because if I wouldn't be able to have that confidence, then Literacy Network give me, I wouldn't apply to continue my education.
So speaking of that, what have you been up to since studying with Literacy Network?
Yes. So after I took the classes with Literacy Network, I applied to the UW Odyssey project, and I got accepted. And I found my passion of writing. And so after the class and of the Odyssey class, I took a course for English writing with Mr. Kevin, and then there is where I found like my passion of writing. And so since then, I've been keeping that in my head that I want to become a writer and I want to be a writer. And now we have writers group in the Odyssey project, and I took as many classes that are possible in Odyssey. And I actually just finished like a poetry book that I wanted to publish. So yeah, I mean, I feel like definitely Literacy Network was one big blessing for me in order to achieve that and find that passion that I have right now for writing.
So what's next then? What plans do you have for the future?
Yeah. Well, with the writing class that I took, I also learned how to do a storytelling. And so I became a storyteller in last year. I was able to get a grant with some friends to develop my skills of a storyteller and provide now training to people who wants to do storytelling. And really, I want to keep writing books, children's books also. I have 2 books that somebody is helping me to illustrate. I want to keep performance and storytelling, and I want to keep teaching people how to storytelling. And really, my dream right now will be to have something similar to the Moth, which is like a storytelling event monthly, but in Spanish. I wanted to give back to my community, and I feel like it will be so cool to have something like that in Madison. And so, yeah, I mean, that is what I'm doing. And I feel like I will continue thrive for achieve my goals of keep writing and success in the venue of writing. Yeah.
Fabulous. Well, thank you so much, Marisol. Is there anything else that you'd like to share about Literacy Network or your experience?
I wanted to tell people that it works for me, and I know the Literacy Network has great people. And so if you are doubting it to apply or to go and take classes there, don't doubt it. It's wonderful. You will have like a wonderful experience, because I know it. Everybody there is welcoming and wonderful. And yeah, just encourage people to apply and or to take classes. Yeah.
Thank you.